honestly, I'm actually kind of happy about this because now chat is all. This is kind of perfect now, though.
Bozo, rest in piss out my face. You will not be pleased to back that Mr. Cow make me get THS shit and chat that they were catched in 8K ha or.
What did this guy just say?
Angel hair pasta with a spicy sauce and clams and calamari.
Guys, I don't give a shit, chat, if the stream resets or whatever, chat. Guys, I think I'm actually happy. This is actually really good.
It's time for the MasterChef finale to officially begin.
This is actually pretty good.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Yes. You'll all have just 1 hour to make your amazing appetizers. 4 plates of each. Do not let us down. Your time starts now.
Let's go. Come on, Nico. You got it, Jason.
I'm gonna go that.
Wow, can't believe it. This is it. We have definitely got the 3 best amateur cooks in America tonight going head-to-head in this incredible 3-way finale. 3 incredibly sounding appetizers. This is the finale that America's been waiting for. Come on, guys, let's go.
No, you did not.
Wow, can't believe it. This is it. 3 amazing, talented home cooks, and you cannot get 3 more different individuals anywhere in this country tonight.
Ebony, it's hot in here.
It's hot in here, baby.
It's incredible to have such diversity here in the MasterChef kitchen. Completely different backgrounds, completely different cooking styles, and I am excited to taste this food.
I'm just disappointing.
Jason doing a sea urchin.
I just think it's disappointing that every season they do some uni bullshit. Like sea urchin, uni, like
steamed for about 8 to 9 minutes.
it seems overly like it's like a hipster meal. Like just stop, dude, every time. I'm getting tired of it.
Into cold scrambled eggs. So he has to be careful.
Nobody eats that. Nobody cares. It's like overly try hard. Like just chill, brother.
Ebony's dish. She is going for a classic combination with her appetizer tonight. Seared scallops and peas. One of my favorite combinations, especially to start off a meal. It's light, it's sweet, it's bright. She is bringing in a little charred Romanesco cauliflower for an edge, some rainbow chard.
The cook on those scallops are pivotal. 30 seconds
Even
over,
if it's
you've got a
good
mouthful
though,
of rubber
it's like
bands.
every finale they pull it off. Every time. It's just getting tiring, that's all.
Dino, come on, you can do this.
Dino's appetizers are squidding pasta. I love seeing pasta as an appetizer, right? He's folding into that calamari, cherry tomatoes, some beautiful little neck clams. Something that is very classic Italian, but with a little bit of a Dino twist.
Oh no.
Now squidding pasta.
Italian and Dino and a
Cook
twist.
like Dino needs to
when
understand
Joe's around.
the squidding is not just color. It's flavoring, it's a component of the dish, and can really complement like a nice brothy clam sauce. He's playing at a high level. It's a big risk.
Just over 46 minutes remaining. Let's go. Right. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
What's up, Jason? Nice to meet you.
Hello.
So what do you got going on today?
I'm making the uni custard.
Yeah.
Chawan mushi. I'm making the dashi broth right now.
Okay.
Why custard on such a big night?
I just love the texture of it, and I thought it would really highlight the sweetness of the uni.
But it's so chefy. I love it, but I'm nervous about it.
The last time I had a dish like
Guys,
this,
what's
I was
a
in Singapore
custard?
at a 3-star Michelin restaurant.
Sure.
Is this
Isn't it
really
like,
part of your cultural heritage? Or are you blowing smoke up my ass?
This is something that I would love to eat myself. I would order it on your menu.
If this is a bluff, you're going to be out the door in about 1 second.
It's like a
Told you it was
sauce.
friendly.
Good luck.
Just 30 minutes to go in your appetizer course, guys. Come on.
Halfway done, guys.
I have to Google it.
Hi, Ebony. How's it going?
Good.
What are you bringing to this appetizer course?
You know, my husband's Indian and Jamaican, so I'm bringing a little bit American meets island style type cuisine.
What about those scallops? Now, cooking scallops, it can be a beautiful thing, but it's certainly no easy feat. Overcook them, they're rubbery, they're terrible. Undercook them, they're not really impressive
Is it slideshow again? You have to be kidding me, right?
at all. It's a tall order.
It is.
How are you thinking through that?
I'm just going by all the things I've learned here, watching you guys do demos and walking me through different dishes, and I just got to go with what I know, and that's pleasing you guys' palate.
There's no question that you were a fighter from day one. You've been in the bottom several times throughout this competition, but you rebounded, you persevered, you fought back, and we know that you're a fighter. Does that give you the edge here?
It does give me the edge.
It's not streamable, it's not watchable. I'm tired. I'm so tired
what
of
don't
this.
kill you make you stronger, and if you ain't never been in a battle, how you know how to go to war?
All right, keep tasting, young lady.
I will, thank you.
16 minutes to go. Come on. Dino.
Hello, Dino. How are you? Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you.
Pleasure.
So you're from my neck of
It's
the
better
woods,
now, but
Brooklyn,
it's getting annoying though.
Bensonhurst.
Like,
Oh my
I'm
God.
so
So you
tired
cook
of this.
Italian food then, basically.
I mean, half my life was in California, so I learned a lot of everything.
Why squid ink pasta, knowing that Joe Bastianich is in the house? Why?
This is the finale. I ain't gonna go soft. I gotta give you something that I didn't do the whole time. You know, like, why would I give you something easy?
Are you just using the squid ink for coloring, or do you understand, like, the flavor component it can add to
Oh,
the
no,
pasta?
there's a flavor in there. There's that irony flavor that it sort of adds that goes with the lemon, that goes sort of with the seafood pasta. Because I used to love seafood pasta, and I love squid ink pasta with, you know, the narrow sauce that actually comes with it. I was messing around when they put it all together, and it actually tasted quite nice.
If you win MasterChef, the money, the trophy, the title, how's it going to change your life?
It's gonna change my life completely.
What are you going to do?
I would love to do anything that could allow me to help other people.
Okay.
So your motivation to cook is completely altruistic.
That's the only way I get joy. I could go surf for 3 hours, I can go dance, and that keeps me happy for like a day. Making other people happy, making other people believe in themselves, feeding people is the only way I feel happy.
You're the Gandhi of Bensonhurst.
He is on a mission. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Let's go, guys.
Let's go, guys.
You've got to speed up.
I'm a little worried.
That's soupy
I
as fuck.
practiced the custard for my appetizer many times at home, and the consistency of the liquid is not quite correct.
Guys, 12 minutes
That's
to go.
a soup.
12 minutes to go.
Right. Young man, where's the custard?
The custard is here.
Do you want it to be this liquid?
No, I do not.
It's not going to hold its consistency at all. It's liquid.
The consistency, I just want to, yeah.
You know what? If you call something a custard, it needs to be a custard, my friend.
Understood. Thank you, Chef.
Jeez, classic Joe.
Wow.
Uh-oh, this is major trouble. If my
And
custard
finally, we
is
get some
not
insults
set correctly or the
in
consistency
the
is wrong,
finale.
then my appetizer
Not
is
only
sunk for
compliments.
this round.
So the big jeopardy now with Jason's custard, if he starts slicing those shrimp and those clams and they sit on top of that custard,
They're going to
fall through.
drown. That's not a custard, that's a soup.
Breathe, Jason, breathe.
If he puts the seafood in that bowl and they sink into that custard, then he's made soup, and game over, and he's out.
Shaky hands, Andy.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
You got this, Jason. Breathe, Jason, breathe.
If he puts the seafood in that bowl and they sink into that custard, then he's made soup, and game over, and he's out.
Oh my God.
Nice and relaxed.
Yes, Jason, beautiful.
You got it, Jason. We're proud of you, Jason.
He's put the seafood into the custard and it didn't sink.
Why
through.
are they-
Now,
why
I
are
thought
they
it
making
would've
this
sunk
so,
into
like,
it a soup,
insane,
which
dude?
means it's already firmer.
still not there,
than I
though.
thought. The question is it just the skin on top and soup on the bottom, or is it firm throughout?
We are down to 5 minutes remaining. Come on. This is it.
Push, guys. Push.
Want this? Come on. Taste everything.
On your nose. All right, Jason. All right, Jason. All right, Jason.
Scallops are beautiful. Beautiful, Dino.
You got it, Jason.
Come on, guys. You got this, Ebony. Christina, who's looking strong?
Ebony, all the way home.
Beautiful colors, Ebony. Beautiful colors.
She's only putting on the plate what needs to be there.
Oh, baby.
You know,
That's
I
a
think
lot
Dino's
of food,
pasta's really
Jesus.
looking quite good. I mean, it's not exactly like you would expect it in the Italian vernacular,
Oh, baby, duh, all right.
but he's made it its own. He
This
seems
guy.
to be doing all the right things. I can't wait to taste it.
For me, it's Jason. I think the sea urchin custard is coming together lovely. He's cut all the different garnishes in such a way that they're consistent in size, and they're going to make a huge impact visually.
We are down to 60 seconds remaining. Come on. This is it. Come on, guys, let's go.
Oh, well, then he actually went hard though. That was really good.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Wait, Ebony went hard. That looks really good. Okay.
Well done. All 3 of you bring those incredible appetizers round to the front. Let's go.
So, 3 wildly different appetizers. They all look beautiful. But, as we always say, it's all in the taste.
All three of you, follow us.
The appetizer round sets the tone for the rest of the meal. So I've made something that is completely unique. I'm bringing a fusion of New England and Asian-inspired flavors. I think I've made a very, very solid effort. I hope the flavors are there, that the judges appreciate it, and that I'm able to
spoilers,
leave
boys.
over Ebony and Dino for the appetizer round.
Right, let's start off with Jason.
Of course, I'm going with Dino last.
Thank you. Please describe your appetizer.
So my appetizer for you this evening is an uni custard with poached prawns, little neck clams, and a Meyer lemon miso vinaigrette. This dish speaks of me because I love to go to the beach and I'm climbing around the rocks, finding sea urchins, finding clams. So it is me on a plate. This is what I would make. This is what I would eat.
Jason, visually it looks beautiful. It's breathtaking.
Thank you.
The texture of that custard, have you got that right?
I think so, Chef. I know that the ratio of ingredients that I put in there should produce the textures that I wanted, and so I hope that it is.
This custard, it should be velvety, silk, almost like panna cotta, smooth texture. Let's get in there.
Wait a minute. It's not even that bad.
Jason, the bottom of the custard is
raw, soupy, runny. Hello?
Jason, the bottom
You say it's perfect.
of
He's
the
gonna
custard is
perfect. Don't say it. Perfect. Don't say it.
broken.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. Good.
Now that's to do with the temperature gauge of how you added that broth to the eggs. Now, it's not grainy, but it's definitely separated.
Understood.
Oh, looks like a brain. Come on now.
You know, young man, the actual flavor is incredible.
Thank you.
The clams, I love that sort of saltiness from the sea. And unfortunately, you know, the texture's not there.
Understood.
Jason, I agree with Gordon. There are a few technical difficulties with the custard, but I think it's delicious.
Oh, come on.
I think the spot prawn is such a great textural piece. I think that the salmon roe is a great textural piece. You had a few shortcomings in this dish, but overall, I think it is a really, really elegant, delicious start.
Yes, the elements inside don't even look seasoned or refined. They just look like they're just put in there.
You have technical flaws in the dish. Your custard's broken, but I like the dish.
It feels uninspired. I don't know.
I think it's light and flavorful. I think that the contrast between the spot prawns and the cream it's done very well. So, I don't know.
Jason, the actual flavor of the custard for me is sublime. I'm super surprised that the amount of sea urchin that you put in there didn't overtake the custard. I think it completely mellowed out as it cooked, but I just think the combination of all these beautiful fruits of the sea gets really excessive. It just needs to be improved upon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's not even a bad take. It has like nothing in it.
Right.
It's just
Ebony, please present your appetizers. Thank you.
I want to show the judges tonight that
Custard,
you can take basic
urchin, and just
ingredients that I
dump
can
some
buy
stuff
at
in
my
it.
local
Cool,
corner
man.
store, and I can turn them into something that's elevated and phenomenal that could be served in a Michelin star restaurant.
Ebony, describe the appetizer, please.
I have a pan-seared scallop with charred Romanesco, rainbow charred sauté, and a sweet garden pea puree.
Visually, it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
This scallop should be slightly opaque in the center, so I'm just hoping that they are cooked beautifully.
What?
Ebony,
Let me see, motherfucker.
my scallops
Are cooked.
are undercooked.
What? What?
You know, your puree is delicious. Vibrant, sweet, seasoned beautifully. The cauliflower, lovely. It's got that earthiness and it tastes rustic. I just wish that you'd kept those scallops in that pan longer.
No, what
It's
the
a shame.
fuck?
Ebony, I think this is a really lovely dish.
Lovely.
It's beautiful
Oh,
to look at.
please.
It's got a very nice, gentle taste to it. That pea puree, it's rich and it has a little sweetness to cook on your scallops. It's definitely a hair undercooked, but you did a really
Look at
incredible
temperature.
job. Thank you, chef.
Had you cooked the scallops with more heat, put it in the oven, did whatever you had to do, you would have had a perfect dish. But everything else is spectacular.
Did cook
The
her
flavors
alive.
are complex, interesting. I love English peas. I love pea puree. It adds a lot of richness and complexity to the dish. Roman broccoli, perfectly seasoned. Good job.
Ebony, I gotta say, for me personally, my scallops they're just textbook. But for me, there's a little departure from the accoutrements that are with this dish. I would have loved the Romanesco to have been cut the same size as the peas and that little sort of ragu you have on the bottom. It would have achieved a little bit more consistency and flavor, but that's a small detail. Ebony, it really impresses me to see how far you've come. Well done.
Thank you, chefs.
What's behind me?
Right, Dino, please present your appetizer.
I am very proud of myself from what I put on my plate. Squid ink pasta turned out exactly the way I wanted it to. The flavor's there, just the right amount of ink, just the right amount of everything. It's perfect.
Describe your appetizer, please.
It is a squid ink capellini
That's a
pasta
whole
with
plate, though.
calamari, clams, heirloom cherry tomatoes, and chorizo in it for flavor.
Visually, it looks beautiful.
What?
I love the black on white and the richness of that olive oil.
Thank you, chef.
Let's get in there.
He said what? It was like a dirty mop full of dog
This pasta
shit.
should be irony and fragrant and dense and not gummy. How long do you cook it for?
3 minutes in the water and about 1:30 in the sauce.
Dino.
What the fuck is happening?
Now, this pasta should be irony and fragrant and dense and not gummy. Dino.
It's delicious.
I want to dive in for more.
Yeah! Yeah, you do.
It's delicious.
Yes, it is.
Pasta's nice and wet, and I think the balance between the amount of squid ink is beautifully done. What would I want more? More cooking of the squid. I'd like to see that sort of bound in with the capellini, but it's a great appetizer. This is a great start to your three-course meal. Great job.
Thank you, chef.
I think it's a beautiful dish. The pasta's the star. It's an even coat, it's an even portion, and it's an even cook. And I like the chorizo. I think it sort of makes it your own instead of playing too much homage to something that maybe is on the menu somewhere else. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful dish.
It's nice and wet, and he wants to dive in for more.
I don't know you, but I've heard about this guy from Bensonhurst who's a little bit eccentric, so I don't know what to expect. And then I come here, and you serve me a dish of pasta that is exactly the same as the best-selling pasta at 2 of my restaurants in New York City right now. I don't want to judge this guy. I want to hire him. This dish is authentic, flavorful, properly executed, a dish that I would be proud and happy to sell, to make money on, to sell in any of my restaurants and put my name behind. That you're one hell of an excellent Italian pasta cook.
Thank you.
Not bad.
I tasted this dish and it just makes me smile. I think the balance of the savoriness and the spiciness of the chile is spot on. I like how developed the flavor of the sauce is. It is really a very heartfelt dish that I think says a lot about your maturation in this kitchen.
Thank you, thank you.
Dino, Ebony, Jason, please, go back into the kitchen and get organized for your entrees. Let's go.
I'm giving score. I'm giving score. Right now, out of 3 points Dino.
That was an amazing start.
So definitely a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Some things very
2
interesting,
points.
some things a little bit lacking on
Ebony,
execution.
and 1
But
point
all
for
3 of
Jason.
these home cooks, certainly each in their own right, impressed us.
For sure.
Now, it's all about the entrees. What we've just witnessed in there was extraordinary, but now it's about those stunning entrees. You 3 ready?
Yes, chef.
Your 60
Oh
minutes.
no, please don't throw.
Start!
Now. Don't throw, please.
Come on. go. 60 minutes to make 4 immaculate, stunning entrees.
It's still any home cooked game.
I'm not gonna say what I want to win, otherwise Chad's gonna spoil it, and I love that.
Duck breast with sauteed collard greens, a sweet potato puree, a carrot top vinaigrette with crispy duck skin. Coming out the appetizer round is definitely a full-on war. I gotta bring it in the entree round. I gotta bring them down home Chicago, South Side flavors and just deliver.
All right, Jason. All right, Jason.
For my entree, I'm presenting a tofu skin-wrapped black cod with maitake mushrooms and Nantucket-based scallops with a pea tendril cucumber sauce. I have to figure a way to harness what I've learned from the mistakes in the appetizer round and take that experience, take that criticism, and really channel it into something that I hope the judges love.
Tofu, motherfucker.
For my entree, I'm making a rack of lamb on a lamb belly and sunchoke carbonara with pea tendrils and a fig and cipollini balsamic glaze.
Yeah, man.
My lamb belly. I'm using a pressure cooker to soften that lamb belly. When it comes out, if it's not exactly perfect, tender, the way that it needs to be, I'm completely screwed.
47 minutes remaining. Let's go.
Damn, Jesus.
How you looking?
I'm feeling good, Chef.
You're gonna mash those?
Yep.
And those are collard greens? What do you have in there?
I got some pancetta in here, some garlic, some shallots. Then I'm gonna put down on it a little bit of champagne vinegar because it gives it a kick.
Now, why cook duck tonight? That's what I'm curious about.
Well, because I make duck at home. I have to stick to what's true to me and what I like making, so I make duck at home for my family.
And how much time are you giving yourself to cook that duck?
It needs about 10 minutes to rest, so when we get to like 35 minutes, I'm gonna cook my duck.
Okay, got you.
You're gonna sear them in a non-stick pan?
Really? No, I'm doing it in cast iron.
Cast iron. And then you're gonna put them in the oven?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you want the interior of the duck temperature to be like?
Medium rare.
Ebony, good luck.
Yay.
He says, what the? Guys, it's over halfway. 28 minutes remaining. Come on, guys. Come on.
Come on, Jason.
You didn't listen to the answer.
Right. Young man, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very well.
You good?
I got a better control of my jitters from the appetizer round, so I think I'm going to be in better shape.
Listen, this is a competition across 3 courses, okay?
Yes, chef.
Tell me about this dish, because it sounds incredible.
This dish is really an homage to some of my Asian flavors and my parents coming from Taiwan.
The idea of wrapping this in tofu skin, what's the purpose behind this?
I thought it would make a wonderful trapping for the steamed juices of the fish on the inside, and that way as it sits, all that juices gets absorbed by the tofu skin.
And that tofu skin will render down in such a way that it's going to give some texture, it's going to give some crunch, is that correct?
Yes, when it's first cooked, it's going to be nice and crispy. Then as it sits, it's going to absorb some of that sauce and give you a more chewy texture, so it's a play on textures as well.
Why can't you keep it simple?
I think this is simple for me, chef.
You're the only one in the room that thinks this is simple. Okay? Good luck.
All right, Jason. All right, Jason.
Dino!
How you doing, chef?
Now, are you serving us this lamb chop whole? Are you carving it at all?
I'm giving it to you whole. Hopefully you see a medium rare in there.
How are you gonna make caponata in an hour?
Don't touch it.
Where is it?
I'm gonna pray. I'm right here. I'm still working on it. I got the sauce in here. I got a couple elements right here.
What, you have olives in there, eggplants? What's the basis of it?
I got capers. I got the Jerusalem artichokes, the sunchokes. I got oregano. I got raisins, and I'm putting pine nuts in there.
I'm worried that this dish is going to be too sweet. Are you monitoring the sugar you're putting on here?
Oh, yeah. I didn't add sugar to this, but this thing right here, you're going to get the juice from that. It's not going to be too sugary.
And when does that lamb belly come out of that pressure cooker?
It's coming out 1 minute.
If you open that pressure cooker and that lamb belly is not just falling apart, tenderized and beautiful, you could be in trouble.
Oh, it'll fall apart because it's a lot thinner than a pork belly.
You ready to open up this pressure cooker?
I am.
Let's do it.
Hey! This is 1 minute, mother.
Watch out, babies.
Here we go.
I can't watch.
All right.
You know.
Chef.
What?
You have a huge issue with this dish.
It's too good. It's too good. That's the issue.
If you open that pressure cooker and that lamb belly is not tenderized and beautiful, you could be in trouble.
Let's do it.
All right, watch out, babies.
Here we go.
You know,
It's not in my mouth, though.
you have a huge issue with this dish. You need to cook this right away and more and faster.
Right now, I'm actually sweat. The lamb is very undercooked. Throwing it in the deep fryer, though. Right here, this will do it.
It's all on you.
All right, I got time. I gotta make sure that lamb is perfectly cooked. I have to stick it in the deep fryer, get it extra crispy.
In the what?
I'm putting it in the fire right now. That lamb belly needs to be perfect. Not only am I counting on myself to make it perfect, but a lot of people are counting on me too.
All right, Dino.
In the deep fryer.
Yo, Dino, real nice crisp on that. You got this.
Focus.
12 minutes remaining.
No
All
matter.
right, guys. So, Dino. The one thing I have to say about Dino that I'm incredibly worried about is the cook on his lamb belly. If he gives us a tough, unflattering piece of lamb belly underneath a beautiful lamb of loin, for me, I don't care how well cooked that lamb of loin is, you're serving it with an untenderized lamb belly that hasn't spent enough time in the pressure cooker, and that entree is going to be a
Go, Dino. Jason's sounds incredibly chefy again. This guy's technique, have you ever heard of tofu
Wait,
skin red cod?
this looks
Never.
pretty decent.
No.
Come on, Jason.
This is one of the strangest dishes I've ever seen in the history of MasterChef.
Come on, Ed, stay focused.
Ebony is doing this incredible spiced honey glazed duck breast. This could
wow.
be an incredible showstopper. Get that duck caramelized, get that skin crispy, and that pinkness for that fat render
It
down.
looks a little overscored,
is
but whatever.
this dish too simplistic? Is it elevated enough? Is the presentation going to be such that it takes away from that home-style element that this dish already possesses? And are you going to have enough time to cook those collard greens properly? Come on, guys.
Yeah, it does.
Come on.
You got this. You got it. You got it. Stay focused.
We are down to 7
Earmuffs.
minutes to go, guys. You've got to start plating.
The lamb looks beautiful, Dino.
Great seared, great color.
Yeah, baby. It's all right.
Okay, jeez, chill out.
You've got to speed up.
Finesse, baby. Finesse.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Awesomeness.
Come on, Jason.
Go, Jason.
Stay focused, Jason. Watch your time, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming down to 5 minutes remaining.
There are 5 minutes left in the clock, and I still have to plate my scallops, my mushrooms, my fish is just coming out of the pan. I have to fry the rice noodles. I have to get the mitsuba garnish and the cilantro flowers and the cucumber flowers and sauce the plate.
Jason, you have to start plating, young man.
Yes, chef. Of all times in my life to fall behind on my scheduling, this is not the time to do it.
Everyone's plating, except for Jason.
Jesus.
Get on the plate. Don't be fussy. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes remaining. Come on.
Come on, guys.
Oh, Jesus, have mercy.
Jason, check it out. Check it out.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
move
guys.
it.
We're
Let's go. Get your
identical
plates
plates.
out.
Come on.
Jason, keep moving.
Jason doesn't even have plates out. Are you kidding me?
Come on, Jason.
Wait, Jason.
What is he doing?
Oh, my gosh.
Come on.
Gotta hustle now. Come on. Come on, plate. I don't know how he's gonna get this done with under 2 minutes to go when he doesn't even have plates
There's
out.
no
Come
shot. It was
on,
5 minutes
Jason.
whenever they call this no shot.
Oh, my God. He's panicking now.
No shot.
No, he's gotta finish and he's gotta get everything on the plate exactly, or Jason's done.
Guys, Jason is way, way, way behind. He might not be able to get everything on the plate.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Next time.
This is the
Wait, next time, you fucking rat.